I'll put it on my ear.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
Hi, ma'am. I am currently going northbound on I-25 between Villanova and Las Vegas, New Mexico. I've been experiencing a road rage driver since about Santa Fe. He's driving in a silver van. I couldn't get the license plate number. It started with 91B, I believe. He was road raging and tried running us off the road. And he's going, I would say, about 100 miles, 150 miles per hour. So I thought I'd just call it in and report it, and it's been happening for the last, 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. And, so you said that he tried to run you off the roadway. Was he tailgating you as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And, he came, when we were in Santa Fe, because when we were in Santa Fe, he came to a dead stop in the fast lane. There was about 6, 7 cars that had to swerve into the right lane. He came to a dead stop. And then, I just kept an eye out in my rearview mirror, and he eventually, pulled up on us and was honking at me hysterically and, flipping us off and just going ridiculous. He was just being really, really outrageous.
Okay. And are you traveling southbound or northbound?
Northbound, ma'am. I just passed mile marker 326.
Okay. And what's your name? And a callback number for you? Okay. And do you know what kind of van he was driving?
I'm pretty sure it was a Honda, the Hyundai van, and it was a California license plate.
Okay. I will have officers out that way to see if we can get him pulled over, okay?
Yes, ma'am. And he's going, extremely fast. I've completely lost sight of him. I don't know how far up he is from me now, but I kid you not, he's going 116, 120 miles an hour.
Okay. Alrighty.
Alright,
okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. And if you see him again, just give us a call back right away, okay?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Okay. Alrighty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Good. Doing good. Do you want me to go to 23 or 10 through the air? Break, knock on be advised, we're going to come through the air. They're trying to make 2-5 with a vehicle that's not stopping at this time, so the air is now 2-3.
246 Vegas, what's his milepost?
36, he's passing the 335, standby, break 221, what's the current milepost you're passing? Break 246, everyone is passing the 362 vehicles continuing to proceed driving, vehicles pulling in and out of lanes.
10-4, did you let Sarge know as well?
Yes, sir.
10-4, I'm also trying to catch up, passing 354.
254. Break 221, go ahead with your 49. Yes, sir. Medium, or traffic is medium at this time.
.246 Vegas. Is there any Raton units close by the district line to come down? Set up spikes.
They're not at this time, but I will go ahead and advise. Speeds at 113 at this time. 113. Break. Narcom all Raton units. Narcom all Raton units. Can I get you to proceed? I-25. To the county line about the 403. If I can get you guys to stage right there, we do have a possible pursuit in progress for a gray color California 28. Vehicle was driving reckless.
5-366 northbound, vehicle still not stopping, staying in the left lane at 111.
Next vehicle not stopping, speeds at 111, passing the 363 northbound.
3636.
Correct, 366, milepost 366, correction.
Light at this time.
Correct, 367, 108 speeds, traffic is live, weather is clear. 221, what's the vehicle's behavior at this time?
Vehicle is in the right lane now, northbound still, passing the 360. And what, you said 911?
Correct, vehicle is in right lane, passing the 368, still at high speed. Comm 246, be advised that 221 is passing the 368, vehicle still proceeding at high rates of speed, about 108 to 111. Traffic is light at this time. What's your 20?
Passing 361.
Alright, 246 passing the 261, or 361, correction, 361.
221 Norcom, we're on the right lane northbound, coming up onto vehicles, driver is using turn signal. We're in the left lane at this time. And I'll get to the next mile post. Stand by.
Right. Proceeding into the right lane northbound. Vehicle did proceed into the left lane. Coming up on a few vehicles in traffic.
At the 370 at 109 miles per hour.
Direct. 370 at 109 speed. 370 at 109 speed. .282. .282. Can I get you to proceed to the county line about the 402 or 404 and set up some stop spikes for the vehicle? We are currently pursuing a gray in color van. Per 218, just set up stop sticks. Do not pursue with the vehicle.
Got a 28 California.
Direct. Break 221, go ahead with that 28.
Johnny Adam David. California.
For 221, that vehicle did come back to, or that train came back to a 2022 Chrysler. Status is valid, negative 29. I-25 at the 373 northbound. Passing the rest stop at 111 speed, still proceeding northbound. 374 mile post. Break. What is your current 20 and speed?
I-25 passing the 375 northbound at 111 miles per hour. Traffic is light.
Direct, passing the 375. Traffic is light. Still high speeds at 111 miles per hour, proceeding northbound. 246, what is your current 20?
Passing 369.
Passing the 369. I-25 376. Vehicle's currently in the right lane of travel. Brake. What is your current speed? Like 110. Updates on weather, still clear at this time, or 49? Direct. Thank you. Advise 378 northbound, 109 miles per hour speeds. Vehicles in the right lane of travel. Break 282, can I get you to set up spike strips in the Tinaha area? I repeat, in the Tinaha area.
Passing the 37 time, 108 miles per hour.
Multiple units calling 221, go ahead with your 49. 221, what is the vehicle currently doing at this time? At 221 advised, vehicle's currently in the left lane. Speeds at 110 miles per hour, coming up to the 380. Also proceeding up to some traffic. How is the traffic at this time?
There's a little bit of traffic ahead of us, but it's pretty wide open.
Traffic is light, wide open. Break all units. Traffic is currently light. At this time, vehicle is still proceeding straight. Good. Direct break 218, 282, wanted to ascertain where you wanted him to meet you at. Two 218 advised he wanted you to meet him at the exit past the guardrail in Tinaha. 221, current speed, and what milepost are you passing?
I-25, that's a 383 northbound. We're at 113 miles per hour in the left lane. Whether it's 384 northbound now.
Passing the 384 northbound, speed at 113 miles per hour. Vehicle was in left lane now, currently in right lane. Weather is clear. Break. What is the current traffic level at?
Still at light traffic.
Correct. Light levels of traffic. Light levels of traffic.
Passing the 385 northbound, I-25 385 northbound, 106 miles per hour, right lane. Driver appears to be slowing down now. He's still continuing. Drop down to about 95 miles per hour, coming up on some traffic.
All units be advised, 221 is passing the 385 northbound. Vehicle does appear to be slowing down at 108 miles per hour, possibly lower. Brake 221. What is the vehicle's current behavior?
High rates of speed. Staying in the lane of travel. Driving aggressively, moving. Other vehicles are having to move for him at this time.
Vehicle still driving aggressively at high rates of speed.
I was able to get behind them. We're here at 81 miles per hour, slowing down. Looks like just one male inside.
89 miles per hour, one male inside.
Felony stop if he does stop.
4.
Over to
221, what's the current milepost you're passing?
per hour.
What's the current milepost you're passing?
Exit. Yeah, 81 miles per hour.
Miles per hour. How's the rate of travel, the traffic levels at this time? Is it still light or is it getting more moderate?
It's still light. We got two vehicles in front of us, farther ahead.
Correct. Traffic is light. Two vehicles in front of you. Rate 220. Can I get you to proceed to the 446 with the stop 6? I advise 220. Can I get you to proceed to the 446 with stop 6? Break all units. All units be advised, use 48. Use 48. Subject is on 911 with STEMCOM at this time. He is advising he wants to kill the officers. So use 48. All units, NORCOM, all units be advised, the subject is not 1080. I repeat, not 1080. He does not have weapons at this time, but still continue to use 48 with this subject. What is your current 20 rate of speed and how is the traffic?
I-25 is 390 northbound. Going about 80 miles per hour. Traffic is still light. And, the driver appears to be moving around a lot inside the vehicle.
Passing the 390 northbound. Speeds at 80 miles per hour. Traffic is currently light. Driver is appearing to be moving around a lot in the vehicle. Passing the 390. What is the vehicle's behavior at this time?
Good night.
What is the vehicle's behavior at this time? Is he still in the one lane or is he still continuing to move into the different lanes and driving aggressively? Will you direct me to my questions?
Good night.
What is the vehicle's behavior at this time?
10-9, not getting your full transmission.
Or how do you copy 221?
Bye.
What is the vehicle's behavior at this time?
I-25 at the 392 northbound. Driver staying in the lane of travel, in the right lane at 81 miles per hour.
Passing the 392 northbound. Vehicle is currently in the right lane, 81 miles per hour. Brake. Also be advised, the driver is on 911 with STEMCOM, as I advised earlier. He did say that he was able to pull over, but he's not going to. He is not going to pull over. Any updated 49 on the vehicle?
Negative I-25, passing the 393 northbound.
Passing the 393 northbound, brake. What is your current speed?
It's going to be at 80 miles per hour. Weather's clear, traffic is light still. Passing the 393 northbound, speed at 80 miles per hour, weather is clear, traffic still light. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Any updated information on the vehicle?
Negative. Vehicle still traveling in the right lane of travel, 81 miles per hour. I'm driving erratic at this time.
Vehicle still traveling in the right lane at this time, proceeding at 81 miles per hour. Break 221. What is the current milepost you're passing, if you have one?
I-25 passing the 395 northbound. Traffic is still low and weather's clear. Driver's been moving a lot inside, a lot of movement.
Passing the 395, still at high speeds, vehicle still continuously driving erratically.
246 Vegas, 97, be taking over comms.
Lane of travel, 82 miles per hour.
Full units calling 246 squad with your 49.
97, and I'll take over comms. We're still northbound, weather clear, and about 80 miles an hour.
Clear, still proceeding at 80 miles per hour. Can I get you to proceed to the 440 mile post? I repeat, the 440 mile post. 440 mile post northbound to put the stop sticks. What's your current 20 and speeds and travel traffic? Is it heavy, moderate, or still light?
Light traffic, there's no traffic around us right now. We're passing 397, speed's about 78 miles an hour.
Light traffic, passing the 397 northbound, speeds at 70 miles per hour, still weather is clear. 20, were you direct with my directions of proceeding to the 440 with the stop sticks? .97 at the 440, break 246. What milepost are you currently passing? And what is your speed?
80 miles an hour, we're between the 97 and 98.
Passing the 397, 398, 80 miles per hour. What is the vehicle's current behavior at this time? Is he still in the right lane, or is he still in and out of the right and left lane?
We're in the right lane, 80 miles an hour, and we're coming up on some cars here in a bit.
Vehicle still in the right lane. 246 and other units are coming up behind some vehicles. 246, what is your current speed, and have you passed another milepost?
80 miles an hour, we're coming up to 399.
39, 80 miles per hour.
Do we have any 49 on this subject from CENTCOM, maybe 59 or anything like that?
For break, NARCOM all units, do not approach the vehicle if the vehicle comes to a stop. Do not approach the vehicle if the vehicle comes to stop, and conduct a felony stop if the vehicle comes to stop. Break 246. At this time, we did advise CENTCOM to patch him out over to CNT. He is just currently saying that he wanted to end himself because he was being followed. That's the latest 49. I will continue to advise all units of updates as we get them.
10-4 speeds have slowed to about 75, and we're at the 400. No traffic.
He's at 75, passing the 400 northbound. No traffic at this time. 246, what is the vehicle's behavior?
Still in the right lane, just driving at 75.
Still in the right lane at this time.
246. 246 Vegas. Where's the first set of stop 6 up?
For 246, it's going to be at the 419, the first set, 419. The second stop 6 are going to be at the 440. Close to New Path, and how is the traffic level?
Traffic is light and we're still at 75 miles an hour, still northbound on the right lane.
Traffic is light, still proceeding northbound at 75 miles per hour. Vehicle still currently in the right lane of travel. Brake 246. Any milepost you have currently passed?
We're coming up to the 402 and he's increasing speed, currently about 110 now.
That's 302, or correction, 402, northbound at 110 miles per hour. Vehicle is increasing speed. For 6, how is the traffic? Is it still light or any updated 49 on the traffic level?
Still light. There's a couple cars about a mile ahead of us. They're pulling over now as well.
Traffic is light, couple cars ahead, about a mile ahead, but they are pulling over at this time. Brake 246, what is your speed?
Speeds are 100 miles an hour. We're still northbound, right lane, coming up behind another vehicle. And we're just past the 403.
Hour, northbound, still continuing in the right lane, passing the 403 milepost, passing the 403 milepost. Brake 246. Any changes in the vehicle's behavior, or is he still driving erratically?
Passing one vehicle now at the 404. We're in the fast lane right now, going about 100 miles an hour. Other than that, no other vehicles on the roadway that we just passed.
Passing the 404, one vehicle is currently, or there's only one vehicle in the area. Units are in the fast lane, proceeding at 100 miles per hour northbound. 6, what is your current speed?
100 miles an hour, passing the 405 northbound, right lane.
Current speed is 100 miles per hour, passing the 405 northbound, continuing in the right lane.
Traffic is still light. The driver has his hand out of the window. I don't know what his partner is.
Traffic is still light. Driver currently has his hand out the window. For 6, any 49 on what he has in his hand, or is it just an empty hand?
Couldn't see. Put his hand back in. We're still northbound at the 406. Speeds at 100 miles an hour.
6 northbound at the 100 miles per hour. The driver does have his hand back in the vehicle. For 6, any changes in the weather?
Negative. Weather still clear. Traffic's still light. Still at 100 miles an hour, passing the 407.
It's still live, passing the 407. Com 246, the current speed.
Still at 100 miles an hour, and the right lane northbound.
Speed at 100, going in the right lane at this time. 246, any changes in the milepost? What is the last milepost you guys have passed?
Currently passing the 408, 100 miles an hour. Traffic is light, still in the right lane.
Passing the 408, vehicle still proceeding in the right lane of travel. For 6, any changes in the traffic level?
Negative. Still light. No vehicles I can see right now. Passing the 409 at 100 miles an hour. Right lane.
In the 409 in the right lane, traffic is still light, still at high speeds at 100, over 100.
The driver, I can see him through the back windows, waving his hand like in a no gesture.
Driver is visible from the back windshield of the vehicle, waving his hand in a no gesture. Any updates on traffic level? And what's your current speed?
About 105 miles an hour. We are just past the 410, and there's 2 cars coming up in front of us. They're about a half mile ahead of us.
In the 410 at 105 miles per hour, traffic still light.
221, can you see us and come down the phone with this gentleman?
Or 221, direct on that 49. Phone have touched over the individual to CNT1, so the male subject is currently, 21 was CNT1. 246, what is your current 20, and what is your speed?
We're at 100 miles an hour, currently passing the 412, and we are in the passing lane, coming up on a couple vehicles.
And what?
22 that, we're getting off at the 412 exit. Pit Todas if you get a chance.
Getting off at the 412.
We're heading into Springer right now.
Vehicles heading into Springer, they got off at the 412. Break 246, what is your current speed at this time?
Currently at 89 miles an hour.
246, actually, Narcom all units, negative on the pit maneuver. Just have the vehicle proceed to the stop stick area. The last stop stick that we had was at the 419 mile post. 419 mile post.
We're on Maxwell Drive. We're turning on to 4th Street, and we're going eastbound.
Proceeding on Maxwell, turning on eastbound. What is your current speed?
We're currently about 80 miles an hour.
Miles per hour. Break. What is the heaviness of travel?
Traffic is light right now.
Light traffic. 246, any changes in the vehicle's behavior? Is he currently accelerating or 49?
We're on Highway 56, going about 110 miles an hour eastbound.
Highway 56 heading at 110 miles per hour, heading eastbound.
We're about milepost 2, Highway 56, about 120 miles an hour.
Also, all units be advised, if the vehicle does go down to below 35 miles per hour, go ahead and hit the vehicle. Go ahead and hit the vehicle if the vehicle proceeds under 35 miles per hour. What's your current 20?
Still on 56, passing the 3. Our speeds are about 100 miles an hour, no traffic at this time.
So on the 56, about the 300 miles per hour.
Correction, we're coming up on some traffic on both lanes, north, east and westbound.
Break 246. What is your current 20 or current speeds at this time?
100 miles an hour, coming up to the 4. Vehicles going down to oncoming traffic lane as he is passing a vehicle. So far, vehicle, we just passed a vehicle, now we're continuing almost to the 5.
Up to the 5, still proceeding at 100 miles per hour. Vehicles going into the oncoming traffic lane. 46, what is the heaviness of traffic at this time?
Traffic is light. We're one other vehicle so far passing us, and we're still at 100 miles an hour, passing the 5.
46 direct on that 49. Traffic is still light with one vehicle in the area at 100 miles per hour passing the 5 break. What is the behavior of the vehicle right now? Is he still in and out of lane?
Negative, he's driving on the correct lane, 100 miles an hour. Traffic is light, and we're passing the 6.
Driver still proceeding on the correct lane, passing the 6 at 100 miles per hour. Traffic is light. For 6, what's your current 20 and current speeds?
Speeds are 100 miles an hour, and we're coming up to the 7, no traffic at all, and still going eastbound.
Speeds at 100, passing 7, no traffic at this time, proceeding eastbound. Union County has been advised that Sun City has called Union County for assistance. For 6, how is the heaviness of traffic at this time? What's your current speeds and what's your 20?
So for 100 miles an hour, no traffic, and we're coming up to the 8.
100 miles per hour, no traffic, and coming up to the 8. For 6, any changes in the weather?
Negative, weather still clear, and we're about 100 miles an hour, just past the 8, almost to the 9. Vehicle's still in the right lane of travel, and we're coming up to 1 vehicle.
Weather is clear. Speed still at 100. Units passing the 8, coming up to the 9. Vehicles still continuing in the right lane of travel. Traffic is light. For 6, any changes in traffic heaviness or still light?
Traffic is still light, passing a vehicle now, or 2 vehicles are passing us on the opposite lane. We're about 90 miles an hour, and we're passing the 10.
Traffic is still light, proceeding at 90 miles per hour in the right lane, passing the 10. 246, any changes in the behavior of the vehicle?
Negative, 90 miles an hour, traffic light, and we're still in the right lane.
30 miles per hour, traffic is still light. Units are still in the right lane at this time.
We're coming up to milepost 11.
Sitting up to milepost 11.
Speeds 90 miles an hour, and 1 vehicle in front of us in the distance.
Two for 6 advice. Coming up to the 11, speeds at 90 miles per hour. 1 vehicle in front of the pursuit in the distance. Break 246. Any changes in heaviness of travel or traffic?
Negative. Drivers driving on the oncoming traffic side, in and out of the lane. We're at 100 miles an hour coming up to a vehicle.
Direct. Driver is proceeding on oncoming traffic side of speeds at 100 miles per hour at this time.
To 4 drivers passing vehicles, and we are at 100 miles an hour, and we're almost to the 13.
Tacky northbound.
Right, Tacky, go ahead with your 49.
Do we have any assistance from the county or Clayton PD that can set up stop sticks prior to Clayton outside on the prior to getting into city limits?
For direct, they were advised. Let me have one of the other dispatchers advise them where to put up the stop sticks. 46, what is your current 20?
Just past the 13, traffic is light. We're at 100 miles an hour, and vehicle traveling on the right lane.
Direct past the 13, traffic is light. Proceeding at 100 miles per hour, currently in the right lane of travel. For 6, any changes in heaviness of traffic?
One vehicle in front of us about a mile down the road, and we just passed the 14, and we're at 100 miles, it's about 110 miles an hour. Vehicle's still in the right lane.
It's in the 14, proceeding at 110 miles per hour. Traffic is still light at this time. There's only one vehicle in front of the pursuit.
We're passing the 15 at 100 miles an hour. Weather's still the same. Traffic's still light with that one vehicle in front of us.
Passing at 15 at 100. Weather is clear. Traffic is light at this time. Any changes in the vehicle's behavior?
Negative. Still at 100 miles an hour, right lane.
Continuing in the right lane of travel, 246, what is your current 20 and any changes in speed?
100 miles an hour, we'll be passing the 16, and traffic's still up.
246 direct, 100 miles per hour, passing the 16, traffic is still light at this time.
Just passed the vehicle that was in front of us. We are coming up to the 17 at about 105 miles an hour.
Direct, past vehicle in front, passing the milepost 17 at 105 miles per hour. Traffic is, 246, is traffic still light at this time?
Yes.
For light traffic.
You see if Clayton, how their traffic is in the city?
Correct.
We're at 90 miles an hour, passing milepost 18, and traffic's still light.
90 miles per hour, passing the 18, traffic is still light at this time. For 6, are you still proceeding eastbound on the highway?
Yeah, still eastbound on 56.
Still proceeding eastbound on 56. Break 246, what's your current 20? And updates on any speed changes?
80 miles an hour, passing the 19, and there's a couple of cars in front of us. It's still light traffic. The vehicle's still in the right lane.
80 miles per hour, passing the 19, there was a couple cars in front. Light Traffic is still light at this time. Vehicle is currently proceeding in the right lane of travel.
Currently passing another vehicle. Speeds are about 85 miles an hour, and we're about almost to the 20.
Speeds at 85, almost to the 20. Brake tack 8. What was your 49? Not at this time. Brake 282. Were you calling, sir?
Vehicles passing a truck and camper. Speeds are about 100 miles an hour. He's currently on the opposite side of the travel right now, lane of travel, just past two vehicles.
Vehicles passing truck and camper. Speeds are currently at 100 miles per hour. Vehicles proceeding on the opposite lane of travel. Brake 246. What is your current 20 at this time?
We just passed the 21. Speeds are about 90 miles an hour. The vehicle is back in the right lane of traffic and still clear, and traffic is back to light.
Speeds at 90 miles per hour. Vehicles currently in the right lane. Traffic is still light.
Currently passing the 22. Speeds of about 100 miles an hour. No traffic at this time.
The 22 at 100 miles per hour. No traffic at this time. 22, what was your last 49? You came out extremely 10-1, and units were stepping over you as they were updating me with current 20. You're still coming out extremely 10-1. Brake 246. What is your current 20 update on speed, and how is the heaviness of traffic?
Light traffic, we're coming up to the 24 at 100 miles an hour.
Light traffic coming up to the 24 at 100 miles per hour. 246. Any updates on how the vehicle is behaving? Is he still in the right lane?
Yeah, we're still in the right lane, about 95 miles an hour, light traffic.
Vehicle still in the right lane, proceeding at 95 miles per hour, light traffic.
Vehicle just slammed its brakes, now going head-on with traffic. Almost hit a vehicle head-on. He slammed brakes, almost hit him from behind. And this is between the 24 and 25. Ask Sarge if pit's authorized over 35. He's almost hitting vehicles head-on now.
Correct. I will advise TAC 8 about this 49 in between mileposts 24 and 25. Vehicle currently went on head-on with traffic, almost hit a vehicle. TAC 8. For 6 was ascertaining whether or not a pit would be authorized. Speeds above 35 miles per hour. Brake 246, TAC 8 advised negative on the pit maneuver. Speeds above 35 miles per hour. Brake. What is your current 20 updates on speed, and how is the traffic level?
10-4, traffic is light again. We just passed the 26, almost to the 27. Speed's about 110.
Just past the 26, proceeding to the 27 milepost at 110 speed. Traffic is still light at this time. 49 at this time. They were trying to set up stop 6, the last I heard. Let me give them a 21 real quick and see what's going on.
.246, we're slowing down almost to a vehicle stopping.
Here's your current 20. Attempted
the vehicle attempted to turn around. I tried to keep him contained. Now we're back at the 28 going back eastbound still.
Next vehicle attempted to turn around. 246 kept the vehicle contained, proceeding up to the 28 mile post, still proceeding eastbound.
Speeds are back to 110, passing the 29.
Direct speeds at 110, passing 29.
Traffic is light, speed slow to 100, and traffic is starting to pick up a little bit. He's going on to oncoming traffic head on right now, 23. He almost hit a vehicle head on, just swerved out of the way, and we're still eastbound at the 30 at about 80 miles an hour.
I'm at the 30, 80 miles per hour. Vehicle almost hit another vehicle head on. Brake. What is the level of traffic in the area?
There's a few more cars coming down in the distance. He's purposely going into the oncoming traffic lane and swerving at the last minute before he hits vehicles head on.
Traffic is still light with a few more cars in the area. Vehicles currently purposely going into oncoming traffic and then swerving last minute. Brake, tag 8.
Good.
On the phone with Clayton PD, they have advised that they have not stationed anywhere at this time, but they will let us know when they're stationed. I'm still going to keep them on the phone too.
Vehicles currently going eastbound on the westbound lane on oncoming traffic. I can't see if there's any traffic coming at this time. We're about 85 miles an hour right now.
89 miles per hour at this time.
We're passing the 32. He's just got back into the right lane now. And he's swerving to both lanes right now, east and westbound traffic. And we're about 80 miles an hour.
We have a vehicle coming our way.
We do have traffic coming. He's going currently head on towards traffic. He just swerved. A vehicle moved all the way off the roadway. He's still going eastbound in the westbound lane. I can't see if the traffic is coming again.
Proceeding eastbound in the westbound lane. Vehicles currently head on with oncoming traffic. Passing the 32. Speeds were at 80 miles per hour. Brake 246. Any updates on speed?
We're currently at 110 miles an hour, and we're passing the 33. There's a vehicle in front of us that he's passing right now.
A 33 at 110 miles per hour. Vehicle currently passing the vehicle that was in front of unit.
That's Sarge again. He's going still head on with traffic in that lane. Can we pit at this time?
Brake, tax 8.
Good.
246 was advising if they could pit at this time.
based on this individual's behavior and his driving, attempting to put other traveling motorists at risk, I believe it's going to be safe to do so. Go ahead and it is authorized.
Right, all units, Tag 8 authorized pit due to endangering the public. Go ahead and ahead with the pit for Tag 8.
Vehicle pit, vehicle rolled over.
Vehicle pit, vehicle rolled over.
22 the last time you did.
Let me see your hands right now! Get out of the car right now!
Keep them up! Keep them up! Hey! Keep them up! Keep your hands up! No weapons! Keep your hands up!
Figure it out! Figure it out! Figure it out!
Let me see. Who else is in the vehicle with you? I need you to climb out right now.
Roll down that window and climb out. Roll down that window and climb out. Come this way.
I just want to talk.
Keep lethal. Keep lethal.
3 months in my life.
Don't do nothing dumb because I will light you up.
I know you will.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on your knees. Stomach. Put your hands behind your back.
Go for it.
Hands behind your back. You have any weapons on you, bro? Scoot this way.
My phone is in the car.
Sit on. I'm gonna roll you. Tuck this leg in. I'm gonna roll you to that leg. You're gonna stand up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry. No, I am.
Come to my car.
I really didn't. No, I didn't ask for this.
No, we didn't ask for it either, but here we are, bro. Sit down.
Yes, sir.
You hurt.
No, sir.
Get a little test by direct on that 40 day.
Good, bro.
Yeah. You. 246 phase. I'm gonna cut this.
Check the call.
Male subject detained. We have him 15 at this time.
I don't have a scratch on me.
What's your name, bro?
I mean, you got my wallet.
I don't have your wallet. It's over there.
Harrison
Harrison, last name?
McNeely. I'm from Indiana.
Okay. Harrison. Spell last name for me.
McNeely.
Date of birth? You know your social, man?
Yeah.
What's your address, bro? Why don't you stop, bro?
I don't trust anyone anymore, not even my own family.
Okay. Why were you, what's your deal that you were running, or what's going on with you?
I've been followed all the way from Indiana by somebody, and I don't know who it is.
How come you didn't call anybody? You didn't stop at a police station? There's a lot of law enforcement from Indiana to New Mexico.
Yeah.
Bro, what you did was stupid.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Do you know how much people you put in jeopardy?
Yeah.
Bro, look where this ended up, dude. All you had to do was stop.
I just, I wanted to call. I wanted you guys to call me.
They were on the line with you.
I'm so tired.
All you had to do was stop, dude.
I'm just so tired.
And now look where we're at. Look how much people you could have killed with stupidity and recklessness. What's going on with you, man? Do you have like mental issues? What's going on with you, man? Okay. Do you take any medication for that? Have you been taking that medication?
I have been, but with everyone following me.
How long has it been since you took something?
1 or 2 days.
1 or 2 days? Okay.
Yeah.
And that's something you need daily, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many times a day?
Well, 1 at night, 1 in the morning.
Okay. And you said somebody following you, man. Was that something confirmed, or
Government.
the government? How do you know that, dude?
I have evidence on my phone in there.
Okay. What type of evidence?
I've got pictures of government vehicles with their plates. I've got.
Are you saying they're following you, like they keep their distance and following you, or what's?
They've made their presence known.
Okay, so what do you think they'd be following you for?
Probably something stupid I did.
Something stupid like.
I don't know.
Do you remember doing anything stupid?
I don't know why they're following me. Honestly, I really don't.
What brings you down here? Why'd you leave Indiana?
Because I had too much unwanted attention there. I don't feel safe.
Like what? What'd you do that was giving you attention?
Don't know.
You don't know.
Just living my life.
Okay. How about family? Anything like that here that you're coming to see, or are you just taking a road trip wherever?
By myself, I'm all alone.
Okay. Is there somebody that we could contact for you and let them know what happened today?
I've got a lawyer in mind. Yeah.
A lawyer? Okay, well, if you want to contact a lawyer, you could do that.
Okay.
You still want to talk to me right now?
Can I pee first?
Stand right here, bro.
Yep. I'll keep the handcuffs on.
I don't know how you're planning on doing that. Bro, don't be dumb, bro. There's plenty of us. If you decide to fight, it's not going to end good.
I promise. I'm not going to do anything stupid.
One hand only.
Yes, sir.
You have a whole life ahead of you, dude.
I have a lot to lose.
Put that hand behind your back.
Yes, sir. I've lost everything back home. I don't know where home is.
You have a job, anything like that, bro? I'm going to take your wallet out, okay?
Not anymore.
Go in that way.
In the car?
Yeah. So anything else, man? You just running because you think people are after you? That's why you're driving the way you drove?
Yes, sir.
That is it?
Yes, sir.
Have you been contacted by any law enforcement on the way? Or
I've called 911 probably 6 times in the last week.
Okay.
Just about,
what's that in reference to? People following you? Mm-hmm. And what state was that?
All the way from Indiana to California.
Did you wait for law enforcement to help you out?
I mean, I had air marshals with me.
With you? Like, actually with you, or what do you mean?
They didn't tell me who they were, but I know who they were.
Okay, so you think you knew who they were?
I know.
Okay. So basically it was just whatever. I think the government's after me and I'm not stopping for nobody. Is that what it?
I don't trust anyone.
Okay. And how about going head on with cars? What was the deal there?
I just, on the phone on 911, I asked, I said, I begged, I pleaded, I want to stop being followed. That's all. I'm done running.
Was it like last ditch, maybe they'll stop following me type deal? What was that, man?
Yeah.
I mean, because like I said, that's nothing but families, bro, that you're putting in jeopardy.
I wasn't actually going to hit anybody. I didn't.
Bro, you're coming really close.
I know. And I'm sorry.
So basically, you did it. I'm getting followed. Law enforcement is following me now. They could help me, but no, I don't trust them. So I'm gonna drive like this.
I'm trying to get back to my home.
Okay, well. Okay, right now, man. Hang tight, and I'll be right back with you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You know, 70s probably, left eye a little droopy, gray hair, you know, watching me. Followed me into the little Indian shop I went into. You know, I have the receipt and everything I bought in the car. He followed me into the bathroom just watching me, you know. I heard him on the phone talking about me to somebody. Saying I checked out this morning, you know.
Okay.
And that was yesterday.
Okay. Anything today?
Yeah. Lots.
Okay.
You know, I'm just scared. That's why I'm doing everything I can
Okay.
to just get the hell out of Dodge. I'm no threat to anyone but myself, seems like.
Okay.
You know, I'll talk to a doctor, you know.
Yeah. Well,
I want to talk to a doctor.
okay. I'm gonna take you to the hospital first.
Okay.
You might go to jail first, honestly,
Okay.
and then we can get you some help, man.
I appreciate it.
We'll see what we can do for you, bro. Okay.
If I stay in the car, you know, can you put the cuffs on in front of me?
Unfortunately, we can't, man.
Okay.
That's our policy. We have to have cuffs in the back. Okay.
Alright, that's fine.
I'm just trying to get you a. We're just trying to figure out.
You know, I'm in pain.
We're trying to figure out a ride, because obviously these cars.
I'm sorry about that.
So.
You got enough? Apparently units don't gotta stay here.
Okay.
Travis was saying, so you can never make this clear.
Maybe I got 5 miles to E.
So now, okay.
So I guess we can go that way as far as we can, and then unless we have somebody go and
I think
you have a gas container.
I think we're gonna make some gas calls from the 46.
Yeah.
Bring some gas back.
I guess we can start going that way. I don't know.
You got 5 miles to eat?
Yeah.
That's a credit card. What am I doing? I saw them as they were coming up behind me, about a mile back. I saw them go all the way. I saw the entire thing. I didn't take any video or anything. I'm unarmed.
Okay.
So real quick,
The officers did everything right as far as I.
well, what did you see? Can you walk me through that? Kind of what you observed
Okay,
from
so
the beginning? Yeah.
I was going eastbound.
Mhm.
Okay, out here all by myself. Okay, and all of a sudden I saw lights coming from behind me. Okay, and I switched off my cruise control, and you know I was still doing 55, 60, something like that. And the gray car was in the front. Both cars were behind, and the gray car was in that lane going. So he was in the westbound lane going east.
Okay.
Okay. They were both in the eastbound lane, and they were behind him at that point. And he passed me, and I pulled way over on the shoulder. I was still doing 35, 40, something like that. Put my flashers on so they knew that I saw them, they could pass. They passed.
Yeah, let's step off more this way, sir. Just for our safety. Okay, so they passed you?
Yeah, the gray car had passed me. He continued the entire time I saw him. He was in the wrong lane.
Okay.
And
did you notice any other cars coming?
No.
From that lane this way?
I was the only car out here for about 60 seconds after the rollover.
Okay.
There was nobody behind me. There was nobody coming the other way yet. Okay. And so they passed and they went not quite a mile or something. He made a U-turn, they made a U-turn, and they were trying to get back in front of him because he was coming at me in this lane now. He was constantly in the wrong lane. Okay?
So when you saw him turn around, he was coming back west, right?
Correct.
But in your lane.
And one thing, when he went past me that direction, I noticed that the driver's side rear bumper was pulled back. I don't know if that's a previous accident or if they already had some kind of collision or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They started coming back. He was in my lane, and I was like, oh God, this guy's crazy, you know. And then they started to pass him because they could see me coming, okay. They started to pass him. I'm assuming one of them was going to get in front, one was in back, and all of a sudden he was going lane to lane to lane to lane, and I was like, this guy's going to hit me. And they were trying to get in front of him, and they couldn't because he was going back and forth.
When he turned around, it was coming this way.
Right. And right there, I don't know what that maneuver is where they touch the rear.
Where the skid marks at?
Yeah, where the skid marks are. I mean, he was coming at me, and he was going back and forth. I was like, this is not good. I was afraid. And I guess they call that a pit maneuver or something. I don't know what it is. But that one hit him, you know, just nudged him, and he went off and he rolled that way, I guess. And that's wrong. It was, let me get this right in my mind. Yeah, it was this way. And yes, rolled. I had pulled over and stopped because I was like, this guy's going to hit me. And so I was trying to get off the road. That car did the pit maneuver. He rolled. This one came up first and went off the road. That one went off the road. This one was out of the car first, and he had his rifle right on that car. I mean, I was surprised how quick he had the rifle on that car. And then that one got out and had the rifle on the car, and they were yelling, get out, show me your hands, show me your hands. And the guy, I couldn't hear the guy, but he was apparently yelling something back, and then they were yelling, figure it out, figure it out. This officer, since they both had their weapons out and yelling at him, he opened the door, he had his hands up, okay, and then they were yelling, figure it out, get out, show me your hands, keep your hands up. And this officer then went around to the front windshield and the guy was standing up in the car with his hands up, and this officer had the gun out, and he was right in the windshield. I mean, he was within 10 feet of the car, going into the windshield, and I could see the guy standing up in there. And they were yelling, get out of the car, get out, figure it out, get out of the car. He climbed up on top, and they went over to him, and they yelled, get down, get on the ground, get on the ground. And he got on the ground, and I couldn't really see, but they, I believe, handcuffed him. I couldn't see him put the handcuffs on or anything. But then they walked him over to this car, got in, and then a third officer showed up, and then while they were still with the guns, a second car showed up down there and waited, but he hadn't seen the accident. And then a third car showed up, fourth, fifth, and sixth, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. So right before they did the pit remover, were you already pulled over?
Yeah.
So did you pull over when you saw him?
Oh yeah, I was like, this guy's going to hit me. I mean, something's wrong. I mean, they're after him. I mean, it was clear. They all three made a U-turn down there, and they were coming back towards me. And I hope you're recording me, because I was like, this guy's crazy. He's going to hit me. You know, I'm like, I don't want to be involved in this, but here I am.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they were able to,
Yeah.
you know, stop it when they could.
So I
And-
saw the whole thing from way behind me to the U-turn to the flip that got him out.
Okay.
And I didn't record anything. I wonder whether I should or not.
Can I get a good contact number for you, sir?
This phone is
Okay, and that's a good contact number for you if I got any questions, anything like that?
yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Well,
Free to go?
Yeah, you're good to go. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad they were able to
I'm glad these guys.
apprehend him before.
I mean, you always see this stuff on the TV and everything. It's the first time I've seen the pit maneuver. I mean, I know how it works and everything, but man, they did everything right as far as I can tell. And you know, maybe I should have recorded. I don't know.
No, I mean, you know, things happen in the spur of the
Oh, I
moment,
was just
you know.
like-
and then at the same time, like you said, you're afraid that he's gonna run into you. I mean, when you're thinking like that, you're not thinking like, hold on, let me stick up my phone and wait to get hit. You know, you're just you're trying to avoid that. So, but I'm glad you're all right, sir. And I appreciate your cooperation.
Tell the officers that were involved I appreciate what they did, and because I kind of get the impression they were just following him. You know, it was a high-speed chase. I mean, not 100. I would guess them to be going around 70, 75 maybe. Okay, and I was like, he's going to hit me. He's going to hit me. He's going to hit me. And it's not that far to the officer made the decision to flip him to protect, I believe, to protect me. So tell the officers that are involved I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, sir. Like I said, if we got any more questions, I'll give you a call on that number, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
You got any equipment to help you?
Nah, we'll just hold off on that for now, bro. Just because we got to do like our whole process, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody all right?
Yeah, everyone's good, man. I appreciate you, though.
Yeah. Let me know. I got telehandler, cranes, everything. So.
Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll call a tow truck. If they can't get it out, then you look like the man for the job, man. But I appreciate you stopping, bro.
Yeah, no problem.